for joining me for Pilates today. As always, Pilates is a wonderful, wonderful format which is low impact on the joints, and we are literally just going to be working the core. So we're working the abs, the back, the chest, the glutes, the hips. So all of those areas make up your core. I know a lot of people think the core is just your stomach, but it really isn't. It's pretty much from just underneath your bottom to right up to your neck. All right, excluding arms. But yeah, so we're going to be working all of those areas. I hope you really enjoy this class. Please, just a quick reminder that just with any type of exercise that we do, it is really important that you listen to your bodies. So make sure that whatever exercises we're doing, that you take the modified version or the progressed version, depending on where you are in your strength on any given day. All right, so we are going to start up on our bottoms, feet flat onto the ground, hip distance apart. And I want you just to take a moment to sit up tall here. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and away from each other. Now you may need to hold onto your legs to help you stay up nice and tall. But let's try and support the body, trying to bring the shoulders over the hips, putting the belly button in and squeezing those shoulder blades back. So really opening up the chest. Grow up nice and tall. We're going to come into a seated cat and cow here, just warming up the spine. So as you exhale, push back onto your coccyx, round out your spine, suck your belly in and tuck your chin in. As you inhale, sit up nice and tall. Good. Now we want to keep going with the breath. Let your breath dictate to you the speed at which you're moving through these movements. And as you do it, just keep breathing. Don't at any point hold your breath. Good, let's just do that one more time. Exhale down. And come on up. Good, now keep holding onto the legs as we exhale, roll all the way down. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, and then exhale, pull the arms up, tuck your chin in, use your hands behind your legs to help you roll back up and sit up tall. Inhale, then exhale again, tuck your tailbone under, round the spine, all the way down. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, roll back up, use the legs if you need to, but if you can begin to let go of the legs, then feel free to let go as you exhale all the way down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, round the spine, come all the way up and sit up tall. Good, we're going to do that one more time. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, roll back up and come into a seat. Stay here, stay here. So now we're going to open up the one arm. It doesn't matter which one. We're going to do both sides. Squeeze the shoulders, not the legs. We're opening up. Take that eye line to the back hand and inhale, bring it back. Other side. Exhale, take your eye line with your hand and inhale, bring it back. We're going to exhale, roll back down. And inhale, reach up overhead. Good, let's do that again, but we're going to add in a little bit of extra here. So if you can, we're going to stretch the same leg as the arm that's twisting around and bring it back. Now that is optional, so if you don't want to do that extension, you can keep the foot down on the ground and just do the twisting. Exhale, come on down. Good, we're going to do that one more time. I think I just said that, but we're going to do it again. So exhale, come on up. And again, take the option that suits you best. Either straighten the leg or keep it down and bring it back. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Inhale, come on back. And exhale down. Keep your feet down on the ground as we come into our Pilates 100. So squeeze your abs in, flatten your lower back to bring it down onto your mat. Exhale, lift up your heart. All right, you know the drill. So let's keep those arms nice and strong as we pulse. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Out. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, out, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Halfway. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Good. 20 more. Last 10. Good job. Release, bring those knees into the chest, give them a tight squeeze, and coming into bicycle. So stretch out that one leg, exhale, lift up the heart, reach the right hand to the ankle, double pulse and swap. Good. So as always, because all of you have been in my classes before, so you know that if you need to make this easier, you're going to take that leg higher up. All right? So keep going at your pace. All right, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Pull those knees in, lie back. Now we're coming into double leg split. So extend both legs, one up, one down, and dropping this leg as low as you can. Exhale, lift up your heart. Pulse this leg in for 2 and change. Change. Good. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're not going to stop. You're going to go single legs. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull the knees in and bring the feet down to the ground. Now keep those feet together. Knees are together. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath your back. We're going to peel the hips up, pushing into the heels. So lift the hips, lift one vertebra at a time as you peel up. Remember, keep the belly in. Arms flat on the ground, and then as we exhale, roll back down. Start at the very top, and then bring one vertebra at a time down back onto the mat. Again, peel up. We're only going to do 4 of these in total. And peel it down. Keep pushing into your heels. Make sure you keep breathing. So inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, peel it down. Good. On this 4th one, let's keep the hips up nice and high. So lift up. Good. As you come here, come up onto your toes. So lifting your heels up off the floor. And you're going to step your feet in a little closer in towards your bottom. Good. So now once you're here, you're going to keep pushing the hips up nice and high, not pushing your belly button up. Keep your arms on the ground for support, and remember your knees and your feet are touching. Now open up your knees, keep your hips up high. Push your knees open as wide as possible until you're feeling it in the outer part of your hips and into your outer thigh. Bring the knees back and then keep the heels up as you peel the hips back down. Good. Come back up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open the knees. Squeeze your bottom. Close the knees and peel it down. Good. Now I'll let you know what you're doing. We're going to speed this up. Here we go. One movement. Up, open the knees. Close the knees, peel it down. Again, up and down. So as you're peeling the hips up and down off the floor, you're still doing that one vertebra at a time. So make sure to suck your belly button in, create that scooping sensation between your hips. Good. Oh, let's just do one more. Here we go. Up and down. Excellent. Now we're going to lower the heels and step the feet just a little further away from the bottom. And now you can open the feet a little wider so that they're in line with your hips. Let's peel the hips up a little higher. So coming on up, we're going to come into 4 bicycles with one of our legs. So push into the left leg, reach your right leg up. You're going to point the toe down, bend your knee and flex up. Point down, pull it in and push up. Keep pushing the hips up. Point the foot down, bring it in and push up with your heel. One more in this direction. Good. Now let's change direction. Bring it down, flex and point it up. Flex, push and bring it up. 2 more. Flex right leg comes down, pull it in and flex that foot as you push up. Again, toe pointed, bring it down, in and push up. Keep pushing into your right leg to keep your hips nice and high, and careful not to push your chin forward. Make sure the whole neck is on the ground. All right, change direction. Bend, push, point the toe up. Bend, push, point it up. Good, 2 more. And last one. Nice work. All right, bring that foot down and peel the hips down. All right, bring those feet back into a comfortable position. Hands come behind your head. We're going to exhale and come up into a crunch. So feel as if you are pulling your pelvic bone closer towards your ribs. Suck the belly button in, come up nice and high. Open up your elbows. Now we're going to rotate and come on back. Keep it nice and high. Rotate and back. Keep your elbows wide so you're not using your hands to pull onto your neck. And twist. Good. Just give me 2 more. One on each side. Twist. And back. Twist. And back and lower down to the ground. Good. We're going to come into one more exercise for the abs before we move over into, well, still the abs, but the obliques. All right. This time, let's pull those knees up. We're going to exhale, lift up the heart. I said 1 more, it's 2. All right, so hold it up here. Knees are over your hips. Open up those elbows. Suck your belly button in and come up as high as you can. We're going to inhale, tap one toe to the floor and bring it up. And other side, down. Now what I don't want you to do is just to bend your knee and tap the floor there. Actually drop the knee down. You're going to try and keep your knee bent at the exact same angle. Okay, so hinge from the hip and bring it back. And hinge. Bring it back. Tap. Bring it back. Good. So now we're going to do 1 more with each leg, or you can carry on 1 leg at a time. But for the last 4, if you can tap 2 feet, you're going to go tap. Don't let your spine lift up. Keep sucking that belly button in. Tap. And bring it up. 2 more. So remember, you can be doing this 1 leg at a time. And last one. Very nice. Pull the knees in and drop the head down to the ground. Nice tight squeeze into the legs. We're going to come back into this almost tabletop position here. So lift your knees above your hips. Drop your feet so your knees to your feet are parallel to the ground. And bring your arms at a letter T. So out to the side of your shoulders here. We're coming into windmills. We're going to do the easier version of windmills. And I just want you to keep this movement really small. So suck your tummy in as you gently rock your knees over to the right. And then gently come back to the left. Good. So as we take it out to the side, inhale. And exhale to bring it back. Inhale. And exhale. Now just gauge how far you might be able to come down. So what we don't want is for you to allow your back to arch and therefore put your lower back under any strain at all. Your stomach needs to be controlling this movement. So only come down as low as you can. That's not impacting your spine. Good. Make sure you're not pushing your chin out and arching in your neck. So tuck your chin in and lower the spine down to the mat. All right, 1 more on each side. Good, and last one, inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Keep those knees into your chest, give them a squeeze, and then you're gonna roll up to come into a seated position. Good, we're going to be working the outer part of the glute here. So our glutes, which is your bottom, is made up of 3 muscles, and one of those muscles comes around through your hips. So we want to work the side of the hip here, which is also going to stabilize your hips which works towards hopefully never having to have a hip replacement. All right, so now we're coming into the pretzel here. Just bring one leg in front of you, one leg out to the side. If this hip is quite tight, then just pull that knee in a little bit. But we are aiming to have it out to the side. Slide the left hand down onto the floor. So come down as low as you need to, and then you're going to lift your knee and foot off the ground. Now your knee and foot need to stay parallel to the ground, so don't let that foot drop down. Keep it up nice and high. Now you're going to squeeze into your side and come up as much as you can. If you need to keep touching the ground, keep touching, it's fine. But if you can, bring your arms up and pulse it up for 8. 8 more, 4 more. All right, now hold it here. Now stretch that leg out and bend it again. Keep that foot nice and high. Good, you're gonna give me 2 more stretches. Stretch, bring it in. 1 more stretch, relax the shoulders and pulse it up for 8. Here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, extend the leg, reach it out, pull it back. Again, come on, squeeze into that side there. Keep that leg as high as you can. 2 more, bend, last time. Good work. All right, bring it down. Come down onto your elbow. Extend both legs out. Both legs are going to stay straight here, and the top hand is coming behind your head. Now this is what I want you to think about here. I want you to push the ground away. No sitting into your shoulder. Lengthen this side of the body. Bring the feet to a bit of a diagonal to help you balance. Hands are here. Top leg lifts. We're going to come forward for 2. And back for 2. Now we're aiming to try and keep the body absolutely still, which is hard, all right? But we don't want to rock forward and back in the body too much. Give me 2 more. And last set. Nice. All right, bring those feet together. Pull them closer here. We're going to come up into a side plank. We're going to come up and down for 5. Now if you need to, bend that underneath leg and you're going to push up onto your knee. But if you can, let's push up onto your feet. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Lift those hips up nice and high. And down. Just give me 2 more. Work with your breath. And last one. Excellent work. Right, I bet you felt that one. All right, let's come over to pretzel onto the other side. So again, just bring this leg comfortably, and then this leg you're either going to pull in closer to the front or you're going to try and keep it as close to the side. Lean over onto your right hand and lift up your knee. Again, focus on that foot, lift it up. Squeeze in the side. Maybe you even want to prod your side to make sure it's working. I always do that. I like to prod it. Feels good. Lift that knee up nice and high, and then if you can, you're going to lift that hand up off the floor. All right, pulse it up. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax the shoulders. Extend that leg out and bring it in. Good. 3 more. Extend. Bring it in. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're not tensing up here. Just relax the upper body. Get all the work happening here and here. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Keep it straight. Keep it high. Keep that foot lifted. Don't let it drop. Good. 2 more. Reach it out. Bring it in. Your last one, reach, and in. Excellent, bring it down. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's come over onto the side. So onto your elbow, lifting up out of the body, straight legs, but bring them to the diagonal. Hand comes on top. Again, think about this side here, lifting those ribs up. Bring your leg forward for 2 pulses and take it back. Good, reach it forward. Keep pushing the ground away through this elbow. Nice. And just give me 2 more sets. Forward and back. Forward and and back. Nice, bring the legs together, bring them to the side. We're coming up into that side plank. Remember to bend that underneath leg if you need to. Push into your feet and your elbow, lift up the hips and down. Inhale, up, lift, 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 up as high as you can and come on down. Good, only 3 more. How are we doing? Woo! And here comes your last one. Up we come on, get those hips up even higher. And lower it down. Beautiful work. Let's roll over directly onto our tummies. We're going to work our backs now. So reach your arms forward, bringing your fingertips to the ground. Squeeze your knees and feet towards each other. So working that inner thigh. Squeeze your bottom and then lift up your legs from the floor. Now try not to bend the knees. We don't want the thighs on the ground. Try and lift the thighs off the floor. Keep your neck in line with your spine. As you lift up, good. If you can, reach the hands up off the floor. And exhale, come on down. Good, so you can carry on doing that with your hands on the floor, or if you can, lift up as you inhale, lift, and exhale, float down. Inhale, lift, and exhale. You're still squeezing those legs together. One more time, inhale, lift, and exhale down. Nice. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Push up onto all fours, but don't pull your knees in. Keep your knees far back. Take the arms wide. We're coming into some push-ups. So we're going to push our hips forward, tummies tight, nice long necks, and then bring your chest to the ground. Here we go. 4, 8, and up. 7. So try not to push your chin forward. I want you to try and push your chest as the leader in this exercise. So let your chest come down first, not your chin. Also make sure you're bending in the elbows, that you're not just moving in your shoulder girdle. Give me 2 more. And here comes your last one. Good, now let's push those hips back and stretch it out. Good, this last exercise on our front that we're coming to is, if you do yoga with me, you'll know what a 3-legged dog is. So I'm going to show you the different options here. We're going to start in a plank position. So this is the full version of the exercise. We're going to push the hips up into a downward facing dog and lift up the right leg. As we push forward into a plank, you're just going to tap that foot to the floor and push back up. So we're going to do 3 of those on each side before we change legs, and do 3 on the other side, and we're going to do 4 sets. So right, left. Now if that is just not possible for you, leave the leg out. You're going to come up into a down dog and into a plank. And if that is not possible for you, your knees are going to come to the floor. You're going to rock back and rock forward. All right? If you want to make it a little harder, you can pull your knee into your chest. So everyone start up in your plank position and then push up into downward facing dog. Let's lift up that right leg. Good. So now here starts our 3. Push forward, tap the foot, pull the tummy in, nice long necks, and take it back. Again, push forward, tap the foot to the floor, and come on back. Good. One more time with this foot. And then we're going to change legs. So pull the foot down in your plank, and left leg comes up. And tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Change legs. All right, here comes your second set. Right leg up. Exhale, tap. Now if you want to make it a little harder, instead of tapping that foot, pull your knee into your nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull forward. Right, changing legs. Left leg up. Exhale, tap or pull your knee in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift and exhale. Good, take the feet together, drop the knees, open them wide, and then float your body down towards the mat as we come into our child's pose. Reach those arms away from you. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Good, and come into a seated position. How did we do? Let's bring the soles of the feet together as we come into our stretch. We're just going to start off with our necks, because although I keep telling you not to tense here, I know you probably did, because it's natural to do so. So let's bring our ear down towards our shoulder. Drop the shoulders down and away from you. Bring your chin to your chest. And over to the other side. Now we don't want to roll the neck back, so let's just come forward again. And bring the eye line up. Good, inhale, open wide, reach those arms as far back as you can, take your eye line up. As you exhale, cross the left hand on top, give yourself a hug round the spine. So we're going to stretch out that space between the shoulder blades and also down the spine. And again, inhale, open wide, right arm comes on top, give yourself a nice tight hug around the spine, pull your chin in. Good, and come on up, open, and float it down. Good, let's take the legs up to the side. Good, so we want the toes and knees pointing up and gently walk those hands forward. So you're gonna feel your body tensing onto those muscles, not wanting you to go into that stretch, and that is fine. Your brain just needs to work out that you are not in any danger of being injured. So pull those toes up towards your shins. And when you feel your body beginning to ease into that stretch, then just gently come down a little deeper. Hold it there. Breathe into it. Then let's walk the hands over towards the right leg. You're going to take your left hand and try and grab the outside of your right leg, trying to pull your shoulder around. So you're going to feel that stretch, not just behind the leg of your right leg, but also into the left shoulder and running down the full length of the left-hand side of the body. Good, now stay down on this side, but we're going to open our shoulders to look forward. Take your left hand and reach it all the way up and over, finding that stretch now down the side body, and that's going to target the area that we were working in our pretzels and our side planks. Good, reach a little further and come on up. Let's walk those hands back down again. Come down as low as you can. And then walk over to the left leg. Your right hand this time is going to grab the outside of your foot. Try and pull that right shoulder all the way around as we enjoy that beautiful twisting sensation through the body, and continue to pull yourself a little lower to your leg. Good. Take your breaths nice and deep and slow and long. And then we're going to rotate our shoulders to face forward, lifting the arm up, coming into that side stretch. Reach, reach, reach. To our glutes. So we're going to place one foot on the knee and the knee on the foot. And if this is just a little bit too much for you, then you're going to bring that foot in front of the other leg. All right, so the leg that's on top or the front, that's the glute that we're stretching out. So you're going to lift up tall and then walk the hands forward, coming into a stretch. And you might need to wiggle around a little bit until you get the right level of stretch for you. Again, just breathe into it. Let your body relax into the stretches. And walk the hands up. Let's take our last stretch. Changing legs, so either bringing your left leg on top or in front. Sit up tall and then walk it forward. walk it back up. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, rotate those wrists and then give yourselves a nice big clap because